Today we're talking about pop filters. What are they, and do you need one for your productions? Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Welcome to Peyton James Media, where I teach content creators just like you how to level up your productions by producing high-quality audio for your content. Alright guys, so a pop filter is a device that you place in front of a microphone, typically in a studio setting, like in front of a condenser microphone like this one here. And it is a device that you place in front of the mic so that it will catch excessive wind blasts that happen, or plosives is what they're called. And these plosives happen when you have really strong consonants like P's and B's. When you pronounce those consonants, you're blasting wind into the microphone and overloading it, and it just distorts it and sounds really bad and can ruin your recordings. Basically, these pop filters are placed in front of the mic to catch the wind that's coming towards the diaphragm. So there's two different kinds of pop filters. There's this nylon mesh kind, where it's two pieces of nylon that's wrapped around this circular frame. And essentially what it is the wind comes out of your mouth and into this first layer, right? And it starts to disperse it. Instead of just a straight stream of air, it starts to disperse. And anything that first layer doesn't catch, the second layer will catch and pretty much eliminate any popping or any just wind blasts that come through this nylon. So there is this argument that engineers have that these nylon filters actually will color the sound a little bit. It will reduce the high frequencies and it'll make your voice sound a little bit duller. So there's actually a different kind of pop filter, and it is a metal mesh. Instead of a nylon mesh, it's metal mesh. And it's a piece of metal that's shaped just like this that has bigger holes in it, and those bigger holes basically reduce the amount of high frequencies that are getting blocked, and still really reduces the amount of wind that's passing through and prevents the pops from happening from plosive consonants. So the nylon mesh pop filters tend to be a little bit less expensive, but the metal mesh pop filters tend to reduce the amount of high frequencies that get blocked off. But both work great. I'm using a nylon one here, and it sounds great to me, so I'm just rolling with that. You can get one on Amazon for like 10 to 15 bucks. I believe I got this at Guitar Center for 20 bucks. But it is something that is very important to have for your productions, especially if you're recording your voice when you're close up on the mic. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of those plosives that are coming through the mic, and it's just going to ruin your recordings and sound really bad. And it's not something that you can easily fix, if you can fix it at all, during the editing process. But something to really keep in mind is that you need to keep the pop filter at least a couple inches away from the microphone. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. And that's why these grills over the microphone don't really eliminate the plosive sounds either, is that it has to be back a little bit from the microphone in order to catch the wind as it's coming out of your mouth towards the microphone. So I like to have it at least a couple inches away from the mic capsule. Otherwise, you're still going to get the P's and B's. Like if you have it up against the mic like this, if you have it, you're still going to get the P's and B's, like P's and B's, P's and B's. You're still going to get those plosive sounds if you have it right up against there. So it's good to have it at least a couple inches back from the actual mic. So let's do a couple of tests. Right now I'm going to do a couple of the tongue twisters so you can hear how it catches the wind sounds. So without the pop filter, this is what it sounds like. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Now with this pop filter up against the mic without giving it any distance, I'm going to do it again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. All right, so let's move this out so you can hear how it sounds with the pop filter in action. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. As you can see, this pop filter that's only $10 is really catching the plosives that are coming from my mouth towards the diaphragm, so it's not overloading the mic and really causing that distorted just wind blast sound that you just can't get rid of, and that ruins your recordings. So really suggest investing in at least one of these nylon ones. The metal ones are great, but they, like I said, they do tend to be a lot more expensive. If you're just doing videos like this is a great thing to have. I'll link my suggestions in the description below. If this video was of any value to you, be sure to smash the like button, as well as hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get weekly content on audio production tips and tricks and tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.